How to create a landing page with System.io. In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a great looking landing page through System.io in the easiest and most simplest way. So to do this for yourself, what we're going to first of all do is come over to System.io's very own website. And right over here, it's going to ask you to enter your email address. So simply enter your email address and click here. Now, the best part about System.io is that it's free forever and there is no credit card required for you to go ahead and create an account. So once this is done, this will take us on to the onboarding where it's going to ask us a few questions like tell us more about you and get a 40% discount on your System.io plan. So, do you already have a business? Now, whatever your answer is, you can go ahead with it. Now, I'm going to go with no, I do not have a business. Now, it says, what is your System.io account's email address? So, you're going to add the address that you want to apply onto System.io. Once you've done that, it's going to give you a few of its limited offers. Now, if you want to avail these limited offers, you can go ahead and get started right away. But in the meanwhile, it will also send you a confirmation email straight into your inbox. So just go ahead and verify and correct that for yourself. Because once you have done that, what's going to happen is you're going to be taken straight into System.io's main confidentiality workings. So I'm going to go ahead and open that link right here that they've sent me. And I'm going to go straight to it and I'm going to show you how it's going to be looking like. So once you have applied it into your URL, it's going to bring you here where it's going to ask you your first name and your last name. And according to that, it's going to ask you your password. So simply go ahead and add whatever password works with you. It could be, your name, any encrypted code that you've created. Once you've done that, go ahead to I'm Not a Robot and click on Save. Now, once we've done that, it's going to bring us straight to our System.io dashboard, and you can choose to save your password so you never have to, add password to log in again. Now, once we are over here in System.io, what do we need to do to start creating a landing page? Now, there's a few things that you can go ahead with, but for a basic landing page, what you're going to need to do is come over to websites. And once you come over here, you're going to need to go to Sales Funnel. Now, once you have come over to Sales Funnel, simply from here on out, you're going to go ahead and click on Create. And once you click on Create, you're going to give it a name. So let's say I'm going to call it Echo. Now it says choose your funnel goal. Now this depends on you on what your funnel actually brings to you. So it could build an audience, you could sell a product or a service, build a custom funnel from scratch, or run an evergreen webinar. Now, what I want to do is I want to build an audience. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and we're going to be clicking on save. Now, once you click on save, it's going to add a funnel right here for you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and click on this funnel. Now, once you click on this funnel, what's going to happen is you're going to have two of these pages over here. So the first page is a squeeze page, and this squeeze page is basically your landing page. All right. Now, over here, you can see you have tons and tons of different types of templates that you can actually work with. And, you can choose these as your basic marketing squeezers. So let's say I want to go with, let's go with this one. This one looks pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. Now, before selecting it, you can go ahead and choose to preview the template. Now, this helps you to understand how your page is actually going to look like, how many buttons you have, how many, actual animations this page provides you, and, the general font styling of the page. You can check it all out by viewing the template. Now, let's say I like the template. I'm going to go ahead and click on select. Now, once you click on select, you can give it any name you want. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and call it landing page. Okay. So once we've called it landing page, what you're going to do from here is simply go over ahead to edit page. Now, once you click on edit page, what happens from here is it's going to take you into your pages editor. And this is what our pages editor actually looks like. Now, from here, you are free to go ahead and create whatever kind of design you want through System.io's very own editor. Now, the design you choose obviously depends on you. And you can see we have tons and tons of different blocks to add into our page. And then we have these different individuality blocks over here as well, like forms, features, page footers, welcomes, price plans, etc. Now I'm going to stay in elements. And while you're in Elements, let me also tell you that the actual designs or templates that are already in your page, you can go ahead and edit those as well. So let's say I want to edit the title of the actual landing page. So it says Elite Legal Advocacy. Now I want to change this to something that I want to, actually give them a squeeze off of it. It's something that I want to create a landing page for. So let's say I'm going to go ahead with John Real Estate. Okay, that is what we're going to be calling it. Now over here, you can go ahead and add your subtext as well. So personalized guidance for all of your legal needs. Let's go ahead and change this to something like best real estate providers. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this. Now, once this is done, another great thing that you can do is change the actual styling of your text. So I can change it into header fonts if I want to. I can bold or unbold my text the way I want it to. And you can also change the font size from here. You can change the line height to choose how further away you want the text to be. Then as we go on, we can change the letter spacing for ourselves. Then we have the text background color as well. So if you want, some type of consistent background, you can add that. Or if you want no background, you can also choose that for yourself. Then the actual text color itself, to change that, you're going to basically choose all of your text, go over to this box over here. And as you can see from here, you can change your text color according to whatever you want. So let's say this is the text color I want. Now, as we go down, you can see over here, you can also change the images that you want. So let's say I want to, change this image, or let's say I want to change this image right here. Now to change this image, simply go ahead, cross that out, go to select file, and now you can go ahead and select any PNG that you want to add in this. So let's say I'm going to add this PNG over here. Once this PNG is optimized, what you can simply do is insert it into your design, insert it into your background however you want it to be. And once that is done, simply you can go ahead and add more editorials into your page as you go on. So basically, just like this, you can go ahead and mess around with your landing page however you want. You can also add different things over here, like let's say I want to go ahead and add a button over here. I'm going to add this button, and you can choose to, take this button to you anywhere that you want it to, like a submit form, a pop-up, open a different URL, etc. So let's say I want this to open this URL for myself, okay? So I'm going to add that URL over here. Let's go with open in a new window. You can also choose the alignment of the actual box. You can choose the box width. I'm going to keep it fluid. You can choose the actual alignment of where you want it on the page. And accordingly to that, you can also change your colors for the box, the colors for the text, etc. And just like this, you can add more and more things according to your page, however you want. Now, once everything that you want is done, you can simply click on Save Changes. And once we have clicked on Save Changes, from there on out, what happens is our landing page is ready and set to go, and you can actually go ahead and view it. You can have a preview of it to see how it actually looks. So let's say over here, this is our preview mode. I'm going to go ahead and, check it out. The text is fine and everything is good. Let's click on the subbox text, and you can see it brings me to youtube.com. So, just like this, you can work around with your page just however you want. So this is how you're going to be creating a landing page with System.io in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.